The fourth season of Our Girl started on BBC One this week. This series sees Michelle Keegan's Corporal Georgie Lane setting out on tours across Belize, Bangladesh and Nigeria. Season 4 of the military drama consists of 8 episodes and will be airing every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Here's a look at the cast of the new season. Our Girl. Season 4 aired 8 who's in the cast of Our Girl Season 4, Corporal Georgie Lane. Michelle Keegan back in the lead role of Corporal Georgie Lane is, of course, Michelle Keegan. This series picks up 6 months after the events of last season, and Georgie is still grieving and heartbroken from the death of her fiancé and Special Forces agent Elvis Hart, played by Luke Pasqualino. Georgie returns to the front line and is sent to Nigeria on a training mission alongside 2 Section and is working with the British Army to help train local forces in the fight against terror. She's had 6 months out for compassionate leave and is now throwing herself into work, the former Coronation Street actress said about her part this season. She's definitely not over Elvis at all, and you'll see throughout the episodes that his death has really affected her. Speaking about new character Bones, Ollie Ricks, Keegan said, they get off to a rocky start as Georgie sees him in Nigeria where he throws a child out of his way, but obviously goody two-shoes Georgie won't stand for that and ends up confronting him. She added, Captain James Ben Aldridge. Ben Aldridge is back in his role as Captain Charles James. Charles is also grieving the loss of Elvis and trying to lose himself in his work when we find him in Season 4. He also feels responsible for Georgie's safety. Speaking about the upcoming season, actor Ben Aldridge said, he's lost his best friend, Elvis, in the Afghanistan mission and is quietly grieving while trying to remain strong for both Georgie Lane and the rest of 2 Section. He added, Nigeria, Belize and Bangladesh provide complicated socio-political backdrops, making their work challenging and dynamic. We have car chases, armed combat, kidnapping, jungle fever, helicopters, and explosions of the heart and mind. Captain Bones McClyde. Ollie Ricks, a new character introduced this season as Captain Bones McClyde. The new captain is played by Of Kings and Prophets actor Ollie Ricks. Bones is described as a tricky kind of guy. Ricks says, he's abrasive, brash and yet highly competent as a soldier. He's somewhat arrogant and intolerant of what he sees as pointless bureaucracy or anything that prevents him from doing his job. Ultimately, for all his naughtiness, he's a decent man with a healthy disrespect for authority. He's extremely focused on his missions and bailing out 2 Section every 5 minutes. Georgie immediately dislikes Bones when they first meet. They have a turbulent friendship, but one that I think becomes mutually, albeit grudgingly, respectful in the end, Ricks explained. Other cast members in Season 4 include Shalom Brune Franklin as Maisie, Haki Bambra as Rab and Sean Sagar as Monk. Luke Pasqualino is sadly not returning to the cast following his character's death last season. Our Girl Season 4 airs on BBC One on Tuesday at 9 p.m.